Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing another product empty video. Now, like I said, I don't like to afford a lot of products. I could do a full long one, but maybe the next one will be a huge one. But nonetheless, I don't want to waste time. So I'm back with the same bag I had last time with all the products that I've emptied. So let's get into it. Now, I feel like I would have definitely had more products, but you know how you have some products and you still got like a good left over, so they didn't make it into the empties. I didn't want to add them into the empty because they weren't really emptied yet. So they'll probably be the next one. That's what always happens. But anyway, nonetheless, let's get into it. So the first thing is a tried and true. Now, I used to just use this all the time, and this is the Poreless Cocoa Butter Formula with Vitamin E. The Daily Skin Therapy Heals, Soften, relieves rough, dry skin, 24-hour moisture. Now, the reason why I'm just finishing this, I don't even know how long I bought this, to be really honest. The reason why I just finished this, though, honestly, is because your girl has been branching out into different body care products, skincare, and now I'm like going through how many different lotions and serums, whatever. So that's why I didn't finish it. But this was like my go-to. But now I'm, like I said, I'm branching off. Well, I say I'm not going to buy Palmer's again. That's not a lie. That's a lie because I do use Palmer's. But like I said, I've been branching into different brands of lotion and stuff that I like. That's why it took me so long to get through that one in particular. The next is this Bath & Body's Twisted Peppermint Gentle Foaming Hand Soap. I did a haul like back in December of last year. So I don't think these are on the website because I know I mentioned another one. Anything that was like Christmas related or winter related generally is not on the website for, I guess, the whole time. But anyway, this one is really pepperminty, very strong. I personally would not buy it again just because it's so strong. Like, I used it up obviously because I had to use it, but it's way too pepperminty, and that's the only thing I didn't like. It was too much peppermint. I feel like it could have been less peppermint, then a little more subtle. It would not be too bad. But yeah, I would not repurchase this. Okay, the next thing that I have in my empty stash is this Urban Hydration Mango and Lime Sugar Scrub. Now, I received this, I think I purchased some from Amazon. I don't remember where I purchased it. No, I got these from Target. Now, this is a Black-owned business. You know, I love supporting Black-owned businesses. And it's Women's History Month, so, well, this is a family-owned business, but a woman's part of the whole thing. So, yeah. So I did support them, and I got 2 scrubs. Now the other one almost made it to empty, but I still have a good chunk left, so that's why I didn't make it. But yeah, so this says body breakout clearing. Now, to be really honest with you guys, I haven't really been paying attention to if it's been clearing my body breakouts. Not only that, I've been switching through like 3 different scrubs, to be really honest with you guys. So one being Urban Hydration, then another scrub, another Black-owned scrub, which probably will make it the next product empty. And then I've been also using what do they call it? I can't really even think right now, but I've been using that other scrub. So I've been kind of going through different scrubs. So I feel like I have to use these particular ones from Urban Hydration on a consistent basis to really see my body care. And what do I mean, like body breakout? For me, I do get pimples on my back. And also obviously my face, but I don't put this on my face. But yeah, I definitely get pimples on my back the most. So yeah, but now I will say with this scrub, now that I feel like I've been getting into scrubs lately, all that body care and whatever. I will say, now that I've tried other scrubs, this scrub I would say is really not watery, but it has like a slushy feel, which most scrubs do. But I think also, like, when you try different scrubs, you kind of compare it. So there's another scrub that I'll probably share with you guys, and I don't know, I feel like consistency wise, I feel like I'm more into a creamier, I'm starting to get more into a creamier type of scrub than its slushy sure. I don't know if that makes sense, but anyway. Next, I purchased this from Marshalls because I knew I was in need of a new toner at the time, because my other toner was, my tried and true toner was about to finish. So I saw this in Marshalls a while back. This is the Valjean Labs Tone Rose Petal plus Glycolic Acid Soothing Facial Toner, and I got this one. It smelled really good. I liked it for the most part. It's a toner, so like it's just there to tone your skin. But I normally like products with glycolic acid. So, and I have a mask that I use that I recently actually repurchased. The rose petal mask, and I like that too. So I felt like there was no reason why I wasn't gonna like this, to be honest. Will I purchase in the future? Maybe or maybe not. I don't know yet, to be honest, because I normally switch back and forth with 2 different brands, but honestly it's good to switch it out, try different products, or kind of just swap between 2 different brands too. I'm starting to get more into swapping, like I said, in between different brands when it comes to body care and stuff like that. So okay, up next in this haul. Now, if you didn't know, or if you're new to my channel, I've been getting into using natural deodorant, which was that's a tough one, because especially being used to using regular deodorant that normally keeps you fresh for a long time, natural deodorant is a whole different type of story. But I think now my body's starting to get used to it, because like I've always heard people say your body chemistry has to kind of get used to moving from using those deodorants that have, you know, aluminum in it, to then moving on to aluminum free. But I think my body has started to get used to it in the beginning, like, but I still do carry like one of my deodorants in my backpack, and if I happen to go to the bathroom and I have my bag on me, I just reapply just in case. I don't know, it's in me to feel like my armpits are stinky. I don't know why. Sometimes I smell and it smells fine, but I still reapply. I don't know, it's a conscious thing, I think, too. But if you guys also know any brands, because that's also the thing, I wanted to branch out into other different brands that have aluminum free deodorant, but I feel like a lot of them, I read the reviews, I've tried other ones before I really got into deep into aluminum free deodorant, like Native, but I had the small one. Maybe I will go back to Native, I don't know, and see how I rock with Native. And then I tried Tom's. I don't know, I felt like Tom's didn't do much. I had the big one. The Native ones, I had the small tiny sample sizes, so I can't really say too much that like, oh, it was horrible. I have to try it for a long time. But anyway, that's the thing. The Bare Minerals Poreless Oil Free Moisturizer, I got this from Marshall. I really like it. I've been going back and forth if I want to repurchase it. I just purchased Neutrogena again, but I feel like with Neutrogena, now the temperature is starting to change, so my face is not going to be as drier. But for winter, I can't use my tried and true Neutrogena that I normally use. This was really good, got me through the really winter months. And so it's an oil-free moisturizer, like I said, and it has probiotics and superfruits. So I thought it was really interesting, and that's why I purchased it. So yeah. Now I will say Bare Minerals is a pretty well-known skincare makeup line, so I will say that it's kind of pricey to buy it off of them. From Marshalls, I know I definitely didn't spend like $20-something, but I think I saw it on Amazon for like 20-something. I think from Marshalls, I bought it for $15, I want to say. So I don't know, but that was the only reason why I didn't repurchase it. But I think I will repurchase it because I know, like, I actually generally liked it. And like I said, it has the probiotics, the superfruits, and it actually kept my face moisturized. Like, for me, especially around this area of my face, it tends to get dry a lot, and I have to reapply lotion. So that's why I really like this one, because it actually kept my whole face moisturized. And like I said, it was an oil-free moisturizer. Somebody who has, like, that's hot again and has oily skin, it was pretty good. Next I got this, you know, if you're a Sephora insider or whatever, you get free stuff as you buy things from Sephora. You get points. So one time they were like, oh, you're up for your free gift. So I got this Peter Thomas Roth. Now again, I didn't use this long enough to say I hated it or like it, but I used enough to say like, okay, did it break my skin out? I don't know. That's the thing about trying different stuff. You have to use it for a while to see what it is. So for what it is, like, it wasn't long enough for me to say I love it or hate it or repurchase it. But I know Peter Thomas Roth is a well-known thing that most people like. But yeah, this is the Water Drenched Broad Spectrum SPF 45 Hyaluronic Cloud Moisturizer. So I do like that it does have the SPF, because, you know, we do need skincare moisturizers as well. So I don't know in the future if I will purchase a large one of this, or I would just stick to other brands that I normally use. But yeah, okay, this I had for a minute, but I forgot to, like, you know, I was cleaning out my stuff. And this though I finished. I did a review on this, but again, it's such a small sample size, so I can't really say, oh, it worked well or it didn't work well because it's sample size. But this is the Hero Lightning Wand Dark Spot Brightening Serum. And in the future, I don't know if I want to purchase this or not, because I just feel like sometimes I just have so much skincare products that it's just like, do I need to purchase this or do I not? It's not necessarily something that I need, if that makes sense. I'd rather just use a mask or something else to help with clearing my black spots, if that makes sense. So I don't necessarily think I would go and purchase a bigger size of this personally. And last but not least is, I also got this from Marshalls, is the Global Beauty Care Pore Minimizing Pimple Patches with Witch Hazel and niacinamide. It absorbs excess oil and clears pore impurities for breakout prone skin. I'm a person who has breakout prone skin, and so I wasn't really into pimple patches until recently, and they actually work really well. I generally don't use it every day though, like, you know. I just use it like if I have like a super huge pimple that I'm like, oh, this looks atrocious, I'll pull out the pimple patch and put it on my face. And normally by the next day, I like to, the thing is, so it depends on how the day is looking. If I go to work, I can always use it from the night to the morning. But normally by then, you know, the pus and stuff that you normally, when you pop pimples, it kind of just comes out naturally. And then I just clean my face and that's it. So that's why I like this, because it's a better way of the pus naturally coming out without you picking at your pimples, which, you know, we used to do that for years. Younger, I used to just pick at them, and it's not fun to pick at it. So this is the better option, I feel like, to use a pimple patch. It does work. This is my second time using a pimple patch, but this one is from a different brand than the one that I used last, I should say. And this one particularly is paraben free, mineral oil free, fragrance free, and it says not tested on animals. And like I said, I do have a thing for, I love witch hazel and niacinamide. Normally I feel like my skin reacts well to those type of ingredients. So yeah. You like, you comment, you subscribe, you hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button so you're notified every time I post a new video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.